Hey, good morning. This is Terrence. I'm Terrence Young, Chicago, Illinois. It's Saturday morning, and I'm on my way to go to a farmer's market. It's one of my favorite things I like to do, go buy some fresh vegetables or something, or fruit, or some honey, or some juice, or something like that. So bear with me. I'm a little casual today. I'm going to head out in a second. And also, don't worry, you didn't tune into a music video. I'm not about to play the guitar or the djembe here, but those are instruments that are part of my life and stuff like, especially the guitar. I do play the guitar a little bit. I also play some piano, but that's not what the conversation's about. It's a continuation of our story about taxes. But before we get to taxes, in the last video, I talked about investing in yourself, reading and knowledge, and on and on. And certainly, one of the things we need to do is invest the time in understanding the tax code and how we can benefit from the tax code, how we can use it to our advantage. You might think the tax code is just about paying taxes. Well, it is about paying taxes, but it's also about managing your affairs in a way that it can help you create and build wealth over a period of time. But in the theme of investing, the last time I did talk about reading, and I want to share with you some of the things that's in my library, that books that I'm reading that have helped me a great deal. One of them is The Alchemist. I have read this book several times, and I have given copies away to friends and suggested that they read it. I'm currently part of a book club with Haji Healing Salon here in Chicago, and we're reading this book again. So it's about the third, fourth, or fifth time for me to read it. But still, every time I read it, I learn something new. Another book that I came across some time ago that I'm reading is called The Rhythm of Life. It's about life exploration and planning and motivation. A gentleman by the name of Matthew Kelly, who has several books out. He's a New York Times bestseller. I'm not promoting his book, but I will say this. The book has benefited me personally. And so I do recommend the book as well, too. And lastly, moving along, you might find this a little strange, maybe not. This book is called Le Safari de la Vie. It's in French, and so I do speak French and do read French, and so it's one of my languages. And so I came across this book in Montreal, and it has such an impact on me that I go back and visit it from time to time because it is about dreams and planning and ambition and stuff like that. And so it's like, I don't know if you all have heard, there's a saying from someplace, I wish I knew who said it, said, most of us don't plan to fail, we just fail to plan. Again, we don't plan to fail, we fail to plan. Okay, so invest in yourself. Let's get back to taxes right quick. Short thing about taxes, a couple areas. One of them is home office deductions. If you are in business for yourself or are thinking about going in business for yourself, one of the things to consider and to understand is that there's a provision in the tax code that will allow you to deduct some of the expenses from having a home in your office. And so again, I always come back and say, talk to a tax professional, but also it's Form 8829 in the tax code. You can look it up, irs.gov. Take a look at that form, study that form, so you can think about and plan ahead. Remember, we don't plan to fail; we fail to plan. So for 2026, for the rest of 2020, for even for taxes, before you file your taxes, if you have not filed them yet, you still have time to do some planning, perhaps. And so take a look at Form 8829 in the tax code for home office deductions, and you might be amazed at what you can deduct from there as well too. Also, in a past video, I couldn't remember what form it was to file a partnership return for an LLC, and it's Form 1065. It's a fairly straightforward form as well too, but again, if you're not an accounting person, a tax person, numbers person, perhaps consulting that tax professional would help you greatly. So it is still tax time. I will probably do a few more videos before tax April 15th. I still have to file my taxes as well too. So if you're like me, get on it, get it done, and get your plan together for 2026 and beyond so that when 2027 comes, you're going to be ready with your taxes and stuff like that. Anyway, read, invest yourself, build wealth for yourself, your family, your community for generations to come. Possess the land. It is about real estate investing. And certainly taxes has a great impact on our ability to build wealth. So again, I'm Terrence Young here in Chicago, Illinois. If you like the video, you like what I'm doing, please share it. Please reach out to me. You can find me, my contact information at the end of this video for YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, I think, too, on some of the videos. So the information's out there. Thank you very much for tuning in. Have a great day. Enjoy your Saturday. Again, I'm going to the farmer's market.